What is good? Osiris here, stuck in the middle. This tweet right here says it all. Well, it does if you believe in polling. Let's look at this. Usually we talk about race a lot. I've talked about gender a couple times, especially after the Virginia gubernatorial race. Let's talk about it again, in general, in the country. From 2018 to now, we're looking at the polling. So let's look at men with a college degree or higher. They have shifted from plus Democrat 16 in 2018 to plus 10 for Republicans. This is congressional preference, so it means House or Senate. A shift of plus 26 among men with college degrees or higher towards Republicans. I would like to look back in history and see if we've ever seen anything like that before. Plus 26. Men with no degree. They were Republican 2018. It was plus 8. Now, Republican plus 20. They moved up 12. It is a pretty huge leap considering they were already plus 8 for Republicans. I'm going to leave the women with college degrees or more for last. Women no degree were Democrat plus 3 in 2018, now Democrat plus 1. So they moved right 2 percentage points. And I don't know what the margin of error is here, so that could be pretty much stagnant. Could be within the margin of error. That means there was no movement. This is the last group I want to highlight. Women with a college degree or more. They were in 2018 Democrat plus 34. They moved further left according to this poll. This is pure Pew Research right here. Voter study, validated voter study. They moved further left. Women with college degrees or more went Democrat 4%. That could be within the margin of error, but that's still shocking. They went further left. Who looks at what's happened in our country from 2018 to 2022 and says, I want to go further left? Like, who says that? I'm going to give you some insight. Somebody had a great thread on it. I want to highlight that. But somebody said the replies to this are adding years to my life. Mahdi is the one who tweeted it. Pragmata says, women college degree plus are the Democratic Party. And this is not race. We're just talking about gender here. I mean, this women includes, black, all races. So this is really shocking. Somebody said repeal the 19th. Oh my goodness. Obviously, that was, I said somebody. I didn't notice because she just got married, I believe, and has a male, I think her husband now, in her picture. This is Lids. Lids from Tim Pool, producer for Tim Pool. Somebody said, no, Lids said. Lids is great, so she can say that. She's obviously joking. She said repeal the 19th. I was like, I thought a dude had said it. I was like, man, I'm going to probably stay out of that lane there. Think about how the world has descended into madness. Things went really south after certain privileges were given. Somebody else said, looks like a lady in the profile pic at least says, ladies, WTF. Anyone have a chart of how much each group makes up the electorate? That's a good path to go down to. Man with a college degree here who was a Dem supporter in 2018, and I will say this is 100% accurate. I think you're looking at men, and men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I think men might be approaching this more in a more, I don't mean this in a negative way, don't want to be sexist or anything like that, but I just wonder if it's possible that men are approaching this in a more logical manner. What we see from 2018 to 2022, it's like, I don't care who Trump is, I don't care who DeSantis is, I don't care who this person is. Logically, I'm going to try something different. And I have this proof, this, and this. And for the women's side, it might be more emotional. Everything that the cabal is doing is based 100% on emotion. They might give you a stat, but the stat isn't really dug into, or there's no context to it. It's the stat is to feed into that emotion. Let me end with this great thread here. Allie Beth Stuckey, she's good. She's the one that has that. I've kind of taken some of her podcast stuff before, but great stuff here from her. She said, "Hello, I'd like to offer a few reasons, and I want, if you're a woman watching this or anybody, let me know what you think, especially women. I mean, is there something to this or is there nothing to it? I'd like to offer a few reasons why Joe Biden is still polling at 52% among my demo, suburban women. Number one, they stopped paying attention after Trump lost. They were told things would go back to normal after he left, and they think that's true because they no longer watch the news. Number two, their only connection to current events is Glennon Doyle's Instagram page. I don't even know who that is. Let me take a second to look up who Glennon Doyle is. Untamed. Glennon Doyle is an American author and activist known for her New York Times bestseller, Untamed Love Warrior. So just whoever she is. Number three, they are afraid of being called a Karen. Yeah, that one got a lot of likes. Number four, they were successfully shamed after the black square nightmare of 2020 into believing voting Dem is anti-racist. Yes, emotional ploy, and that's the easier way out. That's the blue pill. I'll take the easy way out instead of critically thinking like, is this what it is, or are you trying to manipulate me? They are just going along with the flow. Number five, Joe Biden reminds them of their aging father-in-law who has a special place in their heart. That's kind of a joke, I think, there, but to a certain extent. Number six, inflation hasn't seriously impacted their lifestyle yet at all. She has a good point. Has it? It probably has affected it, but not has it affected it seriously, like where you have to start cutting out, getting your hair done, or all these other things that you might be doing. Number seven, all their favorite pastors, podcasters, etc. have convinced them that being actually pro-life has nothing to do with abortion and everything to do with allowing illegal immigration and supporting chemical processes done for children. Let me know. I'll end with this one too here. Amy Jin Texas says, Genesis 3:16, your desire shall be to live contrary to your husband. Let's face it, women have been opposing what's for their best since the fall. Let me know what you think. Take care.